Prince Adefiroye James Renew Adeleye, and Associate Professor of Financial Reporting and Entrepreneurship, and currently the Head of Department, Entrepreneurship Studies, University of Abuja. I am a businessman and equally a student mentor. Now, the general story of entrepreneurship as to the other university students, irrespective of profession, is deliberate and intentional. And the whole idea is to ensure that all students or who graduate from the University of Abuja should operate as entrepreneurs. That's to say, those persons who are creative or innovative and should to do something differently to make the organization better than. And I tell you that so far we have success stories, and that's what is pushing us on and making us happier. We have a good number of our graduates who have passed through the university, even from other professions aside entrepreneurship course, who are doing well, who have proven themselves in various ways. I give you, for instance, some of these examples. I talk about one Mr. Tayo Folorunsho. He's really doing well. Of course, he has been able to prove himself as an ambassador of the university, and of course a great entrepreneur of what record that we can really reckon with. Just yesterday, while I went on industrial learning and tours with my students to Abuja Enterprise Agency, I came across another one called as Miss Chidima, who graduated about 6 years ago from university, and the story moved me on more, got us more motivated. What's her story? She just, she's working presently with the agency, that's Abuja Enterprise Agency. And her testimony was, yes, she studied accounting, and she was like, initially she just thought you just pick a job 9 to 5 and then that's all. But the entrepreneurial knowledge she picked from university, coupled with what she learned from Abuja Enterprise Agency, has made her to pick more interest in entrepreneurship beyond entrepreneurship, beyond even the accounting studies, beyond 9 to 5. She has private businesses she's operating. And I tell you again that a good number of our students have won competitions, national and international competitions, innovation and creative competitions, to show that it is really working. And this is making us happier, and it's keeping us more in this. Personally, I want to tell you about my own success story, that I'm not just a lecturer of entrepreneurship, I'm not just head of entrepreneurship, but I'm a practical entrepreneur. And this is not what just begins suddenly. It's a story that started for a very long time. For instance, I tell the world, I tell people, my first business I registered was in 1996 when I was a student. That was Franklin Nigeria Enterprises. It was meant to be an agro-based enterprise or business. And up to this moment, it is doing well and it's working well. Then by year 2000 again, I got into ICT, and then I registered another business called Jimmy Computer Services. Now, all this got us, people like us, exposed to challenges of entrepreneurship, opportunities in the entrepreneurial world, and makes it easier for us to talk to students on what we know, not what we think, not what we've read from book, from what we practice. So I can still tell a student, if you go into this kind of business, that's the challenge you're going to face. But these are the better we can navigate through these challenges and become a better entrepreneur or business fellow. And these are some of the things that we want to encourage all students, that the mentality, the orientation should change. Yes, it's gone are the days when we believe that we just graduate from schools and then start looking for a job. The truth of the matter is that the world in general, Nigeria specifically, is looking for job creators, not job seekers. And with whatever you can do, you have to showcase yourself. And there's no single Nigerian graduate who is not knowledgeable enough, who doesn't have brain to create something. So this is a call in the University of Abuja. We make effort to ensure that all our students are tailored and tutored towards job creation rather than job seeking. And these are the issues we find around entrepreneurship. Now, we have exposed the students deliberately and intentionally to so many opportunities, entrepreneurial opportunities. And the belief is that by the time they also graduate, they should not only be even do as much as Tayo is doing, but should do better than Tayo and others. This is the success story. This is what we're expecting to be, and we trust the Almighty that it will work. Thank you very much.